Hi guys, this is Gigatitan from GigaSonicX, and I am bringing you guys Metronome Wars, and yeah, this one is hilarious. And basically, for all the people that were watching, this is a series from me that I had on Gigatitan, and I'm just going to be restarting from the very beginning and, starting over the numbers, but this will be Metronome Wars number 1. And if you guys don't know what it is, just watch it, guys. If you guys have had stressful day at school, work, preschool, kindergarten, just got back from, I don't know, maybe somewhere like Wyoming, I don't know, and you just want to, laugh at something, just watch this, especially if you like Pokemon. I mean, look at that. Garchomp can use Metronome, because I'm cool. So basically, Garchomp uses Howl, and it raises his attack, and just so you know, most of these moves that they're doing, they can't learn normally. So this is footage I hadn't released, and I was going to on Gigatitan, but did not. So this is going to be broken into 2 parts because it's very, very, very long, but incredibly funny, so watch both parts. So this will be one of the 2 main series I'll be doing here on Gigasonic right now. Jack is going to be, which is, Sonic. He's going to be doing mostly PBR battles, unless he decides to, to do something else, which he hasn't told me yet, because we just started. So, personally, this is the funnest thing for me to make, although PBR battles are, like, awesome. Like, there's 2 kinds of fun for me, like, awesome fun, and this is just funny fun. So, this is, like, really funny. So, that's why I like to do it. I can narrate some of this, but I mean, it's kind of blatantly obvious if you just look at it, see what they're doing. It's like, oh no, you didn't. So I wish I could show that on camera. It looked really funny, but I mean, really, Empoleon used Perish Song. I mean, wow. Okay, that's weird. So Thor uses Sweet Scent and lowers the evasion of Tux. And, yeah, so Gigasteel uses Metronome. And just by the way, I had forgotten to switch it to level 50 all. So you'll notice some guys are going to be doing extremely weak damage. Like some guys level 50, some are level 100. So it's kind of weird, but in the end, I know all you guys really are here to see are the moves, so it really makes no difference what level they are. So anyways, Paris song count is dropping, and it drops down to 3. So yeah, and Thor uses Metronome because that's the only move I can know, and same with Garchomp. And I did use the action replay to use this. What I did is, just so you guys are wondering what the codes are, I don't know the exact code, but I just seen the codes names are well, one is the move modifier, and I changed it so Protect, TM17 Protect is always Metronome. And yeah, that's really the only cheat I used. I don't use Pokesave, just so you guys know, so that's not, or Pokesolve, whatever. That's not what I use, just in case you guys are wondering. So, because you can't use them on PBR otherwise. So, Gigasteel uses Superpower, and it looks redunculous, and does a lot of damage, though. It's like, wow, did quite a lot. Although Gigasteel gets lowered in attack and defense, so he got crippled right there. And Perish Song count is dropping farther and farther. So yeah, and Perish Song going down. It looks cool. It looks really cool in this game now. It's like demented notes. So Thor uses Metronome, and so does Garchomp. So yeah. So I use Metronome, and then Garchomp uses, it's going to use Sky Attack, and that's just stupid. So Tux uses Metronome, and it uses Aromatherapy, which cures all their status afflictions, but doesn't do anything because none of them are affected by it. And then Magnezone uses Sucker Punch, but it only works, if you're going first, so it doesn't matter anyways. So Gigasteel uses Metronome, and it gets Sleep Powder, which hits Garchomp and stops it from using Sky Attack, which would have been really funny. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, oh, come on. was hoping for that, but whatever. So Tux's Parish song count drops. So does Thor's, and so does everyone else's. And yeah, so I think that move looks really cool. It just looks evil. So I go ahead and I want to switch out Thor with Speedy. As you can notice, Speedy's only like level 50, so yeah. This is one me and Dark Gladios 777 worked on a long time ago. It was for another team, but never got to put it into action, so I was like, you know, I'll just put him on here, because hoping he'd do some kind of punch move, because it looked ridiculous. I mean, he doesn't have hands, he just has a face. He's just a face. So Empoleon uses Hammer Arm, which is kind of stupid, but, you know, he has arms, so it's not really a hammer, it's more like a blade, but still, he has an arm, so Giga Steel uses Close Combat, and that does a lot of damage. And yeah, so basically Speedy gets owned, and he's gone, because he's only level 50. He did not stand a chance at all. So yeah, and I think I'm gonna make an intro for this series, because I'm thinking I'm gonna do that just because like I make intros and stuff. So yeah, just for my stuff. But yeah, Sonic, if you're watching it, well, when you watch this, if you want to make an intro, I can help you with it, because I can make the intro on here, and since we both use Pinnacle, I could send you the file, and it would be compatible with your Pinnacle software. So just tell me if you want me to do that, and I will. So everyone dies. Yeah, that's pretty plain and simple. Everyone died because of Parish Song. Like mostly like in these battles, I try not to switch, because you know I just want to see as many metronome moves as possible. Send out Tangerine, which is Licky Licky's stunt double. And I try to send out Garchomp, but I fail and forget that he's dead. So I switch out to Probopass instead. So they send out a Magmortar. And Tangerine uses Metronome, and so does Probotitan. Also, I'm still, like on Gigatitan, I'm still taking requests for Pokemon you want to see on here. The requirements are just they have to know, they have to be able to know Protect, because I can replace that with Metronome. And just think of the coolest ones you'd want to see, like just ones that maybe are just stupid. I really wish I could do Weedle or Caterpie, but they can't learn Protect, or Magikarp. They can't learn Protect, so that pretty much sucks. But if you guys have any other, just please give me suggestions, because I want this series to be a thing, like an interactive kind of thing, where you guys get to you have input on this. And Tangerine uses Transform. That was like the highlight right there. I mean, that was just stupid. Now, I mean, it's a Magmortar named Tangerine. It can't get any stupider. Well, it can, but it's pretty stupid. So Tangerine uses Flail, and it hardly does anything because I have like nearly full HP. And then the real Magmortar uses Metronome, and it uses Double Kick, and that's just kind of stupid. But you know, stupid is like, you know, the main thing that these battles are all about. So you'd probably expect something like that anyways. And this is the other highlight, Frenzy Plant from a Mamoswine. That was just pure stupid. I mean, come on. Frenzy Plant. It's just like really dumb. And Probotitan uses Tri-Attack, and that's actually not that odd. You'd think something like that would be could learn Tri-Attack, just because, you know, you know. So both my guys use Metronome, and yeah, and so does everyone else. So then they use Curse, which actually isn't that bad for this battle, because I mean, speed doesn't matter too much, because it's pretty random anyways what moves you get, so it really doesn't matter that much. And Tangerine uses Metronome, and it uses Bug Buzz. It looks like it just screamed or something. I mean, it's not a bug, but I think it can buzz. It can maybe just scream, but it just looked like, yeah. So Probopass uses Sleep Powder. That's been pretty common in this battle, as you guys have noticed. They've been using Sleep Powder a lot. You know, out of all the moves they could have picked, had to be Sleep Powder. So, Metronome and Metronome. And, yep, so I point my finger, and apparently that makes them, my Pokemon, point their fingers, or at least wave them. And I use Brine, it was like just like barfed or something. But, yeah, so hit him with Brine. That really didn't do that much, though, because Tangerine is only level 50. So, GigaSonicX uses Milk Drink. It is not a cow. It is a mammoth, which are extinct, so I don't really know how they'd know it could milk itself. So anyways, next part.